Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Notice what's here. Notice this moment just as it is. You might notice how you're thinking about things, worried, remembering a video, talking to yourself. And notice how this voice interrupts. Noticing this moment. It interrupts our intention with what's here. But it is not necessary to shut off thoughts. You simply don't have to give them all of your attention. So again, bring your attention to the breath. Watch it go in and out, all on its own. And I may be catching you thinking now. That's okay. Notice it. Then come back to the breath. Come back. Come back to the breath. Remember, it's not important to try to push thoughts away. We're not ignoring them. And right now, it may feel like such a mess that you cannot even begin to leave thoughts alone. But it's okay. Let them come. Let them come. You just don't have to give them the gift of your attention. Come back to the breath. Let it guide you right here. Thoughts are like sounds outside your window. Well, I'm going to attempt to give a little talk here. It's, hope everyone had a great Christmas with your family, with yourself. hopefully with silence and practice, but I hope that was great for you. And if it wasn't, that's okay. Practice is always available. And, it's funny about Christmas is it always brings family together, obviously. But family ties can be so hectic and rough, even for people like me, even for an incredible person who is super clear meditator who, I'm definitely not that, but people who are like enlightened, like even my teacher would even say he would be practicing. He actually told me once, because I asked him this question, what do you do about encountering family? Because they seem to just kind of pull you out of this mindfulness, you're present, and then your mom starts saying something about, she knows you and she knows the old you. She still thinks that it just pulls you away. Your sister says something, or your uncle came and you don't like your uncle and whatever. But I asked my teacher, what do you do? And he said, he said that when in Korea, he would do these solo meditation retreats for 100 days straight, total silence, secluded, practicing constantly, sleeping for a little bit, waking up in the middle of the night and practicing in the middle of the woods, going back to sleep, just very, very intense, doing that for 100 days. But then coming out, he would feel just, the light of the world, just blissful and just light, and just there is no longer a problem, an iota of an issue. And then he said once he immediately had to go back home for some reason. He had to go back to the United States to do something. And all that brightness, all that amazingness, when he met his sisters and brothers, out the window. Like he told me how his brother was poking at him for being a vegetarian and made a burger for him just to see what he would do. And he said he took the burger and ate it and went, that was very good. So family really brings out this kind of in us. And he said that it's really a matter of responsibility. Because like when somebody, maybe not just family, but anyone at work or says, you're ugly, or I can't believe you're such a bad worker, or whatever it is, you're angry at them. And it feels, oh, the reason I'm angry is because you said that. The reason I'm sad is because this thing happened. And the moment we feel that way, we're no longer taking responsibility for how we feel. We're placing it into an outward thing. The other day I was driving and this person was I drive in these one lane roads, and this person was driving so slow, and I couldn't get around him, and I was irritated. I was like, God, just go. Of course, I have no voice, so I couldn't talk. And but I realized, it's not that person that's irritating. It's my mind that is irritated. Like there's no irritating thing that exists out in the world. It's just my mind being irritated. When somebody gets angry at you, they're not angering, they're not a annoying person. Your mind's just annoyed. We don't take responsibility for how we feel, for our practice, because we're placing it outside ourselves all the time. And a lot of reason people don't like practice is because you have to kind of take responsibility for what's going on. Stop the blame game and be like, okay, here's anger. Here it is. I wouldn't even say it's your fault either. But when you take responsibility, meaning that the way you feel and how you behave is under your responsibility. I'll say it differently. The way you feel isn't your fault. It happens. It's automatic, right? Emotions come and go. But what you do, that's your responsibility. I could have yelled, "Get going, you slowpoke. You piece of crap. How dare you talk to me like that?" Or you could see it happen. There's the emotion. Know where the emotion is, which is right here, and watch it. Let it go. You don't let it go. You just let it go. It just happens. It comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. Which is why practice is so important, especially around the holidays. People are really digging under your skin. It's a real test. It's a real test sometimes. So, yeah, practice. And I apologize for my voice. I hope tomorrow will be better. We'll see. I didn't scream in my voice away. I didn't go to a concert. I got allergies and it just disappeared. And quite a long time of silence, which has been kind of cool. But anyway, thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. Remember, take responsibility for your actions. When emotion shows up, it's not outside's fault. It's right here. So you deal with it here, not out there. Deal with it here with practice. As always, I'll see you tomorrow.